Content warning, this is a horror game, not intended for all audiences. Say the picture contains flickering images and as well the parallax effect that on rare occasions the effects cause health issues. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark places, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Slay the princess! The Pristine Cut, specifically. I feel like I should mess with the audio a bit. How's this sound, chat? Quiet? Music's a bit quiet. Okay. How about this? Ooh! I didn't realize that would happen. This sound good? This good? Yeah? Okay. Y'all fucking tell me. But yeah, hi, this is Slay the Princess. I was given this game a long time ago, and I thought today would be a good day to do, especially since it got a Pristine update, aka big ol' DLC thing. Not DLC, quality of life / new game mechanic, not new game, I don't know! New stuff! Definitive edition! Shrugs. We are here with one thing. We need to slay the princess. That's my job. Also, if you're wondering why I'm like this, I'm a witch for Halloween. Hello. Well, I'm a wizard technically, but shut up. Right, let's get into it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Cool.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Understood. Explore. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered maybe that she's the only reason because she's locked up? Killing this princess seems so bad. Can someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get rewarded? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. Always wanted to run off of a revolution. Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. Do I explore or just go with my gut and do what thing I... you know what? This is my story. If you want every dialogue option, you can find somewhere else. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Cool. I am focused.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Cool.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, what's up?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
You got it.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Meh.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Cool.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Cool. Basement. Oh, I got it in my hand now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room.
Oh, you're right. I should save. Thank you. Shit, did I... Fuck. What's this? Auto? I could do auto. Meh. Yourself in a revealing staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light below. This is an impressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, hinged with rot filtered with the ancient blood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably going to do her a favor.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just going to keep going down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
There she is.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Good.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep. I'm gonna quickly do a little save. Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here to kill you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
No. I don't like your attitude.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Blah, blah, blah. Titan.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Yeah, now you're not so smug, are you?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Ha. Okay. No, you're gone.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's
Blah, blah,
armed.
blah.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm not dropping it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Nah, I don't fucking care. Just do it.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Why is my arm a creature? Great question.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust
Wow, okay.
and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Damn.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
I'm gonna try to finish.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive. but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
This little creature.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the
There we
final
go.
time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
Oh, okay.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Well, I did slay the princess, so technically, yeah. Happy Halloween. Great stream, everybody.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Cool. Chapter 2, The Adversary. The what?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait. Oh, okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Cool. Hasn't this happened already?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Voice of the stubborn. Oh, we got a new voice in our head.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Cool. Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Yep.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything
Yep.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Oh, yeah, she can.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Yeah, she's got a hard fucking hit.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Bet.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Let's go.
The cabin is tighter than
Whoa.
its exterior would suggest.
Wait.
Its cold stone walls pressing
Stone?
on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You got it. Hold on. I'm gonna save. Gonna go right here. Okay. Yeah, I wanna look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Can he not see the mirror?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Yeah.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Here you go.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Hey! Where'd the mirror
There was
go?
a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Let's get the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Uh-huh. Let's go in there. Fun.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Fierce!
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Oh, she's a bitch again. Let's get her.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Oi, oi, oi.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Wow.
A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's a demon princess. Hi.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Stop being a bitch.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Okay. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Cool.
All right, fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. But that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
I guess I need to kill her without dying, I guess.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Huh.
Are you okay?
Narrator ain't okay.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Fair. Never died. I can see. See, don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. You got me. I'm gonna do a good job.
Great.
I'm a good boy.
Focus up and do it then.
Because I feel like if I attack her, she's just gonna beat my ass. So it's like, do I... Maybe we talk to her to get her guard down?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Stubborn, calm down. Give it a tier 1 sub to Fawnin. Oh my goodness. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
But I don't want to make you happy. I want to kill you.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I don't want to leave. Fine, let's go at her.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Let's go!
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap,
Woo!
your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Ow!
She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Okay.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh, fuck.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
Nope.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Okay.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Okay.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through. Don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
We got this, we got
Listen
this.
to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Yeah, putting our knife through her.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Ooh, more subs. Thank you. Get her ass.
You can feel
Ow.
flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Holy shit! 5 subs! Holy shit.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
I'm gonna keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, and as we stab her, gift subs explode from her arm.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
Fuck you.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your
Ah!
balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs,
Bleh!
and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine! But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
Damn.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Well, this sucks.
I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Bleh.
You forgot this.
Thanks.
She tosses it at your feet.
It doesn't mean we're immortal. We've been here for many. Don't you want to be free? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. No, we're here to save the princess. Let's fucking get her.
You and the
There we
princess
go.
attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
Get her ass.
Wait, does that mean we're...
Yep.
Dead. Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and... it's over. It's finally over.
Alright, we did it. Great stream, everyone. Happy
No,
Halloween.
it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
I'm gonna get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Yeah!
Ah, I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
Oh shit, he might be right.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Oh god, she's up.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Princey really is not getting you the hot woman beating your ass hard. I said, who else is getting you just doing your job like Larry from Pokemon? I really am!
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
Yeah, okay.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
Yeah, I'm with Hero here. This is getting boring.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Indeed.
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Ladies, ladies! We have a lady right here. Yeah, fuck it. Get her!
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
Aggie!
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other.
Bet.
Your blade digs into her neck.
There we
Blinding
go.
against her
Good shot.
vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
Huh. Sorry, I just got my hype train thing. Bam.
And then we get up.
Then we get up.
Yes.
She's
Then you
taller
get
now!
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess
Oh my
exchange
god.
dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again,
Stab,
and
stab,
again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't
Guess
it?
not. But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Beats me, lady.
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
You know, this is what we wanted. You okay? You okay? Whoa! Arms? Bye! You don't have an opportunity to respond. Something's taken her away and it's left something else in the mirror!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Narrator's gone. I think I was supposed to look at the
Something
mirror.
dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We kind of have no choice.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Approach the mirror. Silence is a reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The body. It's you. It's me. I sure am. It's me! You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What? Whoa! You're at the cabin. Whoa! Approach.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh? The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
It's all pencil sketches. That includes the animation. Cool. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A creature. I think. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh. Is this the end?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's fair and valid. Have a nice day. What happened to the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Well. Are you what sent me to sit? Get out of here, Energy Flamer.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Huh.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many pieces of you do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I sent to say the princess will stop from the destroyer world if I help you. Is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I mean, semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I guess. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Bring the adversary to her. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
The real Slay
is
of
a
the Princess
cabin.
starts here. You'll
And
know
in
when
the
you see
basement
it.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to sleep.
You can skip over previously dialogue by hitting the tab or the right on your controller. Oh, okay. La 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 la. Leave!
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nah, I'm out. Yep, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Correct.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
Okay, so
after
this
all.
route, I'm just gonna say fuck you and try to leave constantly. Leave again!
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've
Yes.
already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Uh-huh. Good. Everyone should
When
die.
I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Me.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
See ya!
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. In fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through the wilderness till I find a way out!
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Blah, blah, blah.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little
Ah, the
flickers
cabin!
out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
No.
But as
Whoa!
you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oof.
In every
Oh my God!
direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Control Z, Control Z, Control Z.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility.
Correct.
Because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Correct.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Fact.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Cool. The stranger. Oh, this is a path. Cool.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path
Is that a wall?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
The hell is she?
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time. We've just met, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe... I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're
Contrarian?
thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Hi, Contrarian. Hi, new voice.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Maybe.
The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude.
That
Stuff those
attitude.
pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the
What are you
cabin.
talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Ugh. I can't run away from the cabin, and I'm just staying here in the woods. Forever. Stay in the woods. Forever.
Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing. Forever.
Forever!
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
Bye, narrator!
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Well,
Oh
it's
boy.
not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
I guess. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced with textured nothing. You find yourself in its long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, the sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Oh, hi, hands! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws around the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if you do not bring more gifts. Force pushes you against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. The world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Turn to your destined path or face the consequences. Denial! Got it.
You're on a path. You're here to
Cool. Let's go! Sweet.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the...
There we go. Proceed. Okay. Thank you. I am a princess.
The interior of the cabin is all...
Okay. Let's not take the knife. Let's go empty-handed.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminate her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, there's something new! Hey, hi!
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I knew it. Hi!
Don't
Hi!
be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
I'm coming! I'm coming!
You walk down the
There
stairs
she
and
is.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hi! Hi, bestie! Let's talk first.
Okay.
Why are you here? Hi there. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before
What's your
she
name,
responds.
bestie?
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Look at those big bug eyes. Look at that bug.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So, Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all you know, we were locked down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
What'd you do, bestie?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Uh-huh.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
And she's doing a shit job coming up with shit. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Bitch! You are ruining my sense of immersion! I'm bestie this round.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
Sorry, I was
That's
drinking.
hardly relevant.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, I'm with you, hero. Yeah, I was sent here to slay you. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk to her. Okay, I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see... I'm not sure whether... I think I'm starting to believe it's true. I'm not sure what to believe, bestie.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
A long time. Water!
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I was hoping you'd tell me, bestie.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Bug eyes.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
I guess.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Yeah, it is pretty messed up.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Maybe it's a curse. Maybe it's like Sleeping Beauty. You don't get a say in it.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Probably.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Oh, are you communist, comrade? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's true that if you ever just stayed here and keep you company, I'm gonna lock you away down here, at least for a little bit. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It's not worth the risk. Can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this, except for the change. Yeah, let's just hang out.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Your hero gets me. Hero's my bestie.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Hey, don't get an attitude with me, Missy.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You're getting testy with me.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Because I feel like if I got the blade, it'd just be adversary again. And I don't want to do that. Fuck you. Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Adversary is locked out. Okay.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-huh.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
You know what? No, we're sticking to the
It'll be
plan.
the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Oh boy.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, she's changed.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Uh-huh.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Uh-huh.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
What does these make guilty conscience? All this was an act. You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her. You're not a princess.
If I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet.
She's my sleep paralysis
then your
demon.
legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Yep.
She steps closer.
Whoa, bug eyes.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Yeah.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
Well, I
and your
know
heart
my next
freezes
route.
in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Nope. It sure
It
ain't,
can't be.
bestie.
This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
No, it
Everything
ain't.
goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Oh, God.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Oh, thank you.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then... Shh. What if he hears us?
Paranoid. Okay, hi. Hi, new friend.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Indeed.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Let's go. Come on. Up to.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Ah! Window!
Pristine blade stands between. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
There are things in the window!
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
You're gonna get us!
We're going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
But the mirror. Say anything about the mirror.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
See, I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us. No,
I mean, you're not
there isn't
wrong.
Something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to look. Now stop second-guessing my every word.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the... This really isn't funny.
Okay, I think I've already been through this scene.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Do we go in unarmed, or do we take the blade? Part of me says take the blade because paranoid is paranoid, so paranoid might want to kill her. But it's like, oh, or do I keep being unarmed and just let her go? I don't know. Considering this is a nightmare too, we might... Yeah, let's take it.
You reach down and pick the blade up off. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is this for you,
Is it
paranoid?
gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Indeed, you're right.
You cross
What
over the
the
threshold
fuck?
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh boy.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't have a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Rainer seems to think I can do it. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. I'm gonna talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
She was pissed off that we left her, but she was being so nice. Let's be nice to her.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
What the
you
fuck?
find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Sure are.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't give
go.
it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I'm gonna go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Ah!
I told
Bug
you
eyes!
I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Nice
your
mask.
legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
What did you do?
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Right.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Ooh.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that?
Are you sure that's what you want?
Or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Paranoid help!
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, why aren't you finishing
Because
me?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Yeah?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Yeah, I guess.
Princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs
Ah!
her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep
You got this,
breath.
Paranoid. You got this.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver,
One
nerves,
moment,
heart,
and
lungs,
then you're
liver,
gone.
nerves,
Just
heart, lungs,
like
liver,
that.
nerves, heart,
Ah,
lungs, liver,
and there's the
nerves,
fear.
heart, lungs. She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Liver, nerves,
You sure have.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Sure are. We are entangled.
I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I mean, then why did you threaten me on the stairs?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Bitch, that's not what I meant.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Lungs,
You seem miserable.
I am.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Well, if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
I promise.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Can you at least turn off the organs shutting down thing?
It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Let's get out of here together.
Liver, nerves.
What?
Heart,
No!
lungs, liver, nerves.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
You better promise to dote on me, bitch.
No, I'm not going to let this happen.
We're a bestie.
Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Lungs,
Okay.
trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Besides,
liver.
I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
Heart,
She needs us alive.
nerves, heart,
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Yeah, I guess.
And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident?
lungs,
I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So
She urges you forward,
liver,
like one might a reluctant pet.
lungs,
Alright.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
heart,
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles,
heart,
an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
lungs, liver,
you're almost there.
heart,
Don't
The only
Sammy.
thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
nerves. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now.
Yeah,
Remember?
keep me alive, please.
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating.
Oh, paranoid.
Heart,
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important if you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
lungs.
Try the door.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
What a relief for the world. Alright. Let's get her.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant
sorry.
reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even
Bonk.
move as the blade sinks into her heart.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
Yeah, we're barely standing up to her now.
We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness.
Bye.
You are alone.
Terminal
You
velocity.
are falling. Forever. But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Yeah.
I can. Finally.
Are we really gonna fall forever?
Nah, at least until we die.
You narrate us some stairs out of it.
Hold on. Illinois? I don't know anyone from Illinois.
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
It means you're falling. Forever.
As you do.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this.
You continue to fall.
As you do.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
I feel sick.
It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Yeah, let me die.
What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
The blade!
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Falling for an eternity!
Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours.
Bullshit.
Especially yours. Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
You're not gonna do shit. It's not like I'm just about to die, I'll come back again. Got the best guy I can ask for. Falling forever doesn't seem too bad. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve? Yeah, what about the princess's life? Fuck it.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's
We
not
out.
much I can do to stop you, is there? You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery.
Cool.
Here we go.
The Wraith. Wait, there's a third chapter? I haven't gotten this far before!
You're on a path in the wood.
Now what?
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. We've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing
Opportunist?
it his way. I think the only way left is hers.
Hello, new voice. Who are you? Hi? Hi, bestie.
Are you
Also, you're
suggesting
right.
we let her out?
You're right. I was planning to let her out.
And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord.
Oh my god, I'm a little guy. A little guy with a blade to kill a princess. Let's fucking go!
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Yep. It all depends how nice you are, or how much of a shithead you are.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
Wait, no, I need to actually find her.
See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once, but it didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods.
Little guy on a path in the woods. At the end of the path is a cabin. In the basement of that cabin is a princess. Little guy is here to slay.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Nope, sure ain't.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
What do you have, little Fido? A pristine blade!
Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job.
Bitch
all right?
knows! More than he's letting on. Bitch! Also, beep. Anyway.
Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Yes. We've been killed by her and been killed by her, and none of those things have gone well for us. If we stop in this loop forever, eventually we're gonna let her out. We might as well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Bullshit.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different.
The
The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
No.
Do you see how little authority he has? He's practically just begging us at this point. She at least takes what she wants. She's inspirational, really.
So true, bestie.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
So true, bestie. Let's go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps
There
away
it
from your
is.
destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I'ma let her out.
Of course we do. We've been over it. Find the one in charge and make sure she knows how helpful we are.
Correct.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Maybe.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Yes.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
I'm gonna do it. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is long
Whoa.
and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the
Pretty.
distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Can't see the mirror, can ya?
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because we took it into the abyss.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for mercy as soon as we see her.
Correct.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right? We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did kill her last time.
Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade. And
Yeah.
look at the bright side. At least everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom.
I'm a
Which is the
bottom.
most important part
I mean,
if you think about it, because it
shut
gives
up.
everybody else something to stand on. The bedrock, if you will. She'll understand the value of that.
Let's pretend there's a mirror. What's there? What's behind it? Don't lie on stage. Shut up!
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Opportunist bottom confirmed!
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know,
But then there's
she's gonna
not a
be standing
wall.
right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's gonna jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Oh, stop being such cowards, all of you. We know what we're going to do. We know what's going to happen to us. There's literally nothing to be afraid of.
Okay.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Because I am.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about. I'm sure she knows we're on her side.
Yeah.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
You reach your arm forward
Whoa!
into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, whoa, it turned me back. Cool. Sick. Let's keep going.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Hopelessly
Ah.
staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Not again.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh, God.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Oh, God.
Bones snap.
Ow!
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Damn.
You're met with
Oh,
the
there she
terrifying
is.
visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin
Holy
carved
shit.
jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Hi.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me.
Ow! I just noticed how she fucking my limb foot! Ow!
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And
Ow!
you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this.
Don't break the foot, you need that.
Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this.
Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen.
Yep,
It's
yep.
clearly the only way we save our skin and get out of here.
Also, audio check. Is everything sounding good? Am I loud? Am I, is the audio good?
Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
That's fine. I came to free you, actually.
See? That wasn't so hard. And maybe this'll make it hurt a little less.
Just don't stop it.
Maybe.
Thanks.
You remain
Whoa.
pinned to the floor of the long
Bleh.
hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Ugh.
Her torso
Hello.
stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
No.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Would.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Bug eyes.
Look, she's mad at us, I get it. But it's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. I'm what you might call a smooth talker.
Smooth
I'll
talker.
act things out.
Oh, will you now? With her like that? Good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine.
Just let it happen.
Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
You know, he's right.
Your
Whoop.
vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Okay. Ow.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So
You
cramped in
fucked
here.
up my
Like there's some
leg.
sort of growth
Also,
trying
hi,
to
Twinkle
push us all
Starlight. Thank you
out.
for following. I hope you have fun. Happy Halloween. Ow.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
Bet.
You're the puppet master here. If this is the only way we could cut ourselves free from you, so be it.
Yeah, just like I told you we would. We're here to make things right. And the first step in making things right is admitting when you're wrong.
Correct.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Thanks.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last.
Yeah,
Your
maybe you
joints
shouldn't have
are
broken our
stiff and
fucking
unresponsive,
ankle.
The shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
We're so close.
Ow.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Ow.
Doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till there's a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Do I have feathers?
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
Ooh, hydrate. Okay.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
Bet.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Thanks.
You have described me into submission. The door is right there.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it.
Oh, she's taken into fucking her hands now.
I place your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
I'm the narrator now, bitch.
Don't worry about all the criticism. You're doing great.
You're doing great, bestie.
Thank you.
This is it then. The big moment.
Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different frontier.
Sure is. Oh, huh. When taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled deep in the crevices in your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again. Couldn't have planned it better myself. Everything is gone. Except her. Which means we made it to the end of the world. We survivors.
What is happening to me?
Oh! Gotcha! Ah, delicious. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
We've been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Because it is. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
You and the many rats in my apron.
Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. Gaze. Silence as you reach forth. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. The blot. You've grown. Oh. Yeah, my reflection's different. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. There is she. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
Hello, princess.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
As am I.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How much of you has changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything feels like a riddle.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Fair and valid. Have a nice day.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Of course.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.